Hey, all Bear here. Look here. It is part three, I believe, part three of my Road to Better Health. And I'm here to report in, let you know what has gone on in the month of November. And I know I sound funny. I got the case of the winter yucks. I'm sorry. It's I'm coughing and it's stuff. Anyhow, let's get back to the topic at hand, and y'all can enjoy this nice fountain here with me on this rainy day. In the beginning of December. All right. So beginning in November, getting into November, the month before, I talked to you all about my lack of sleep. It was a really bad problem, and there's been some improvement. Not where I want to be on my sleep. I still got to continue to work on that, but it's better than it was last month. So we're going to count that as a win. Start off the month taking some weight off. And then here at the end of the month, we had Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving and what that did to me. It's not good, y'all. Got back into my walking. Matter of fact, I just got done walking. Did that actually at work. We have a treadmill in the locker room. And I hit the treadmill because it's yuck out this morning. And I clicked off some mileage before I came out here to film this. But let's talk about some of the things I found to eat last month. Look here, at the beginning of the month, I found these ribs. They had a dry rub on them, so they didn't have any sugar. This is a look at them. And the nutritionals, man, the calories are way down on these ribs because it's just a dry rub with no sugary barbecue sauce. That's bloody awesome. I really enjoyed those ribs. Then for some of my work plates, I did some beans and greens and some rice. I also made up a bowl with some Brussels sprouts and some elbow noodles. One morning, Sunday morning, a lot of times I like to come home and do a nice breakfast on Sunday morning for Mama Bear and I. And we did some steak and eggs with asparagus and some home fries. Then one night for dinner, we did pork chops and we did some green beans with baked potatoes. Then for another one of my work plates, I made a really simple peas and pasta. It's peas, onions, pasta, a little bit of cheese, some seasoning. It's actually really good though. Then I ate more salads. I made some homemade white bean soup. That was a bloody win. I combined a couple different recipes, things I like from them. I got a winner on that one, y'all. I got some good soup to make. I did some linguine with some clam sauce for Mama Bear and I one night. Then I got lazy and we did some sushi from Sam's Club. I don't know if I'm going to suggest you get sushi from Sam's Club, but it filled my belly that day. I did some butter beans with tomatoes and spinach and rice. Then one day on my way into town here, I stopped and did an Arby's French dip. I'm a sucker for the French dip. It's a good sandwich. We had some, for breakfast one morning, I did a really simple cheese and herb omelet with a couple slices of bacon. Then there was Thanksgiving. Woo, buddy. There was Thanksgiving leftovers. There were plates of Thanksgiving leftovers, bowls of Thanksgiving leftovers to go to work. About 2 meals a day of Thanksgiving leftovers for a week. They're worth about 4.5 pounds, y'all. Yep. The Thanksgiving casseroles. Eat them on Thanksgiving, the day after, and be done. Good. So I'm gonna go like, bam, I'm gonna go hard in the next couple weeks, see if I can knock that right back off. I found sometimes when I have an event like that causes a little spike in my weight, if I jump back on a really clean week the next week, I can pull it right back off, or at least most of it. So I'm gonna next week, I'm gonna push hard. We're getting rid of Thanksgiving, and daggone it, if I gotta get back down in the 250s. We're back up over 260 right now with those 4.5 pounds I gained. I want back in the 250s. I want to finish December in the 250s. I don't foresee Christmas being an issue for me. because we just do soup and sandwiches for Christmas, and I can make some good ones for me to eat. New Year's, I don't really do New Year's, don't care. So we're gonna finish December in the 250s. Daggone it, we're doing it. I'm be focused. I'm gonna get more sleep. I'm gonna keep my walking up, and I got to start the resistance training. I've said it now for a couple months, y'all. I'm floundering. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the resistance training in. I've been looking at some dumbbell programs, That's right. We're gonna do some dumbbells and stuff to get a little resistance action on. But that's it for right now. We'll if you want to know anything else, drop it down there in the comments. And we'll see y'all in January. First Friday in January to report out as to whether or not I stayed in those 250s this time. We'll see you on the trail.